what's going on, guys? Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. So today's Wednesday, May 2nd. We're heading into the Broward County Convention Center to check out Gary V and my old man crush, Tony Robbins. I got Candace with us. We got my guy Paul here behind the camera, and we're meeting a few of other teammates here. And it's going to be a really cool day. Robert Herjavec's going to be here from the Shark Tank, and so just looking to get some really cool stuff here. And I'll be sharing with you guys a lot of the information that we learned today. So I appreciate you hanging out with us today and tagging along. And it's going to be a fun ride. So I wanted to give you a real quick recap at this event with Tony Robbins and Gary Vaynerchuck and Robert Herjavec from the Shark Tank. And so I'm actually going to tell you first about Robert Herjavec. Everyone knows him from the Shark Tank. He spent about a half an hour with us, talking about the 3 keys to success. And so the first key is belief. It starts with truly believing in yourself and that you can achieve the goals that you're putting in front of yourself. The second piece, it's not enough just to believe, right? You have to then deploy massive action. So he says, look, you got to be able to take massive action and be able to shift gears. If what you're doing is not working, don't hesitate to shift gears and try something else. So massive action, not action, massive action. And then the third piece that he talks about are the results. And the results have to be measurable. And also, he talks about that success has a timeline. So you have to make sure that you give yourself ample time to reach your goals, but you also have to make sure that you're not floundering around in a certain area for too long and or giving yourself too long to achieve those goals. So make sure that you're giving yourself a predetermined amount of time to achieve those successes.
The difference in this country is the people that have knowledge and those that don't.
All right, next, my boy Gary Vaynerchuck. So he was the reason why I went to this event at the Broward County Convention Center. So I listened to all his stuff, his podcasts and all his YouTube videos, read all of his books. Just read his most recent book, Crushing It. It was awesome. It was a follow-up to his original book, Crush It. The first thing that he talked about, which I really liked, was he talked about being a practitioner, right? So a lot of times people want to outsource everything to somebody else to do it for them. He said, look, you can't learn how to do push-ups by reading a book about how to do push-ups, right? You got to get down on the floor, put your hands on the floor, and start pumping out push-ups. So be a practitioner in your business.
Every person in this place is not producing enough content for social media and is not spending enough money on social media ads.
Right now, in this day and age, we have a 3 to 5 year window to go out and completely crush it, to build our brand and to tell our story. So he says, and he's standing up on stage and he's like, look, I can say this because I have 22 people that work full-time for me, pumping out social media content, sharing, building my brand and sharing that message. So he's like, I'm looking out you guys in the audience and I know that you're not going all in enough.
Because you have to understand what's about to happen. Let me explain it real simple.
These big brands out there, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, BMW, they're still spending money on TV. Wait till they turn their attention on social media and they realize that nobody's watching TV commercials anymore. Everyone's online. As soon as a commercial comes on, you're either running to the bathroom or you're checking your phone. That's where the attention is. So he says, when they turn their attention to social media, the cost that you're paying right now to get attention online is going to quadruple once these big brands realize that TV's over. Go all in on Facebook, go all in on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on podcasting.
Get yourself educated. Go home, go on Google, and type in, how do I run Instagram ads? Go home, go on Google, and run, how do I run pre-roll YouTube ads based on people's Google search query?
Dump as much resources as you can into those platforms. Obviously, Paul behind the camera with me here, he's a big reason, a big part of what I'm trying to do to go all in, to build our brand and tell our story on why Resolution Home Loans is different. I forgot how much energy and passion Tony Robbins brings to the stage. I mean, the place was on fire when he walked in, and with the music and the energy, I mean, the guy is just a beast on stage. And what he does is he gets you into a peak state so that he gets your attention. So you can retain, you can listen to the message that he's putting out there in front of you. Tony talks a lot about the physiological changes in the state so that you can be in peak state and you can handle what life throws at you, right? What business throws at you. Because look, life is hard, right? We all know life is hard and it's going to throw a lot of shit at you. You got to be able to stand up, put your chest out, and be able to let it bounce off of you and not let all these outside things, outside stimulus is your phone, your emails, your customers and referral partners, they can't take you off your game. You got to be able to control your day and approach it with a vigor and an energy and a mental mindset that nothing can stop you in your day. Tony teaches you how to tap into your DNA and to know what's important to you and to be able to harness that and be able to use that to the best of your ability each and every day in your business and your life. My message out there to all the realtors and loan officers that are watching this, or anybody who owns a business, is document your journey. Tell your story on how you're different, why you're better than the competition. We are going to take you guys on this journey with us, our journey to $500 million in mortgage originations. You're going to learn the ins, the outs. You're going to be with us through our trials and tribulations and share in our successes. And hopefully, you watching this will be a part of that journey. Whether you're on our team or a customer of ours or a realtor that we do business with, you're going to be along for the ride. So listen, thanks for coming on a journey with me today, and I appreciate you spending the day with us, and I look forward to spending the next day with you guys and taking you on this journey, the road to $500 million.